What is my purpose? What is my passion? Why do I even need a goal in life? I mean, look how expensive these things are. It's outrageous. Anyway, maybe my passion and my goal is to just be happy and free. Okay, they don't sell that one on Amazon. Free of people's expectations for me to make money. Happy because I'm alive, just like I was when I was a kid. From atoms derived from the soil by plants, and macromolecules from animals that eat those plants, I am a product of elements from the periodic table that have been recycled time and time again throughout existence, just to somehow coincidentally assemble into the form I am now. I am atoms built in such a specific way that I can have awareness to the fact that I am made up of atoms of... What? And yet, while the atoms I am take this human form that I can never have again, for some reason I have to play along with this idea that someone else came up with, that I need to obtain as much money as I can before I die, so I can have lived a good life. Now, I'm not saying that I don't want to work. I mean, check out this free hat that I got. It's sick. But something intrinsic to us is survival. We're currently working in an age where we're not working to survive, but we're working to keep a system running, one that we didn't make. So of course it's no wonder so many people don't know how to answer the question, what do you want to be when you grow up? Because there isn't a college degree or a job that you can get to simply just be a human, whose purpose is to be valuable to his or her community. You're ruining the aesthetics of my background. Valuable to a community by giving education, by providing food, by providing shelter. And of course we do have college degrees for these, right? You can be a teacher, you can be a construction worker, you can work at a restaurant and give food to the town that you live in. However, there's one fundamental principle missing to all of this: community. If I'm a construction worker, I'm building a house for money, not because I know the people that are going to be living in it. If I'm working at a restaurant, I'm serving food for money, not because I know the people I'm serving it to. It's no wonder being a teacher is rated as one of the most rewarding careers, because there's a community aspect to it where you actually get to know the people that you're teaching. As for software developer, that is probably a typo. Furthermore, the professions that I just listed don't even really get you enough money to have your own food, shelter, and education. My point isn't that we should stop working. Keep working, get a job, get educated. My point here is to say that if you don't know what you want to do with your life, not only is that okay, but it's entirely normal. If you struggle to answer the question, what do you want to be when you grow up, it's not because you're a failure or lazy or uncreative or any of that stuff. It's because the thing that you actually want to be when you grow up just doesn't make money in this day of age. Unfortunately, money isn't designed to reward what we actually used to do as humans. Money is designed to push us to do things that we wouldn't necessarily want to do, which makes it a good thing in that sense, but not when the work that you do takes your humanity entirely away from you. Again, I don't advocate against working. Here's what my overall point is. As a human being, it's entirely logical that you might never find a job that makes you feel purposeful, because most jobs are designed for the sole purpose of making money. And the only remedy to this is to either find purpose in the community of your job or find purpose outside of your job altogether. Many people tend to take on this mindset that whatever their passion or purpose is, it has to be able to make money. However, that's not true. And my advice to anyone that does feel that way, you should stay true to the interests or curiosities that you had before you knew that you had to make money. Whatever interests or passions or hobbies or curiosities you had when you were younger are likely the passion and purpose that you're looking for outside of your job. Working a job that you don't like can make you lack purpose. And lacking purpose is a stressful emptiness. It's a lot like boredom, but much more existential. This existential boredom, though, can be helped. So an overall rundown of this video, most jobs do not fit in with human nature. Sitting in front of a screen for 8 hours or standing in one place for 8 hours, hardly moving at all and doing very repetitive tasks, and using no amount of creativity whatsoever in your work is entirely unnatural. And that is why you struggle to know what job you want. Secondly, get a job anyway. Get an education. And thirdly, push yourself to find purpose by staying true to interests and curiosities you had when you were younger, whether they make money or not. And something absolutely crucial and fundamental to all of this is find community in one way or another, in your job or outside of your job. Alright everybody, so that is it for this week's video. Stay tuned for next week's video where I literally turn into Superman, but I don't actually use my powers because I'm too shy.